Welcome to Finca Live. We're Sharon and Andy, just two people with a dream and a vision of restoring our traditional stone-built farmhouse in southern Spain, transforming it into a beautiful off-grid home and sharing our journey with you. Good morning.
Welcome back to the Finca, everyone.
Beautiful day. Forecast 25 degrees today for the end of January. That's not bad.
T-shirts in a bit.
Yes.
This is Tilly Mint, and we've had a lot of comments about her. Thank you so much. People asking what breed she is. Well, she's a Spanish Mastiff or a Mastin, as they call them in Spain. They actually grow to be huge dogs, up to 100 kilos.
Yes.
I don't think that's pretty unusual, but that's about what they can grow.
They can do.
We don't know how big
about
they're going to
60 to 70 kilos, we understand. We've weighed Tilly this morning. She's 9.5 weeks, and she's 10 kilos, 22 pounds.
Chunky lump, aren't you?
Hey.
So yes, she's going to be a big girl. And originally the Mastins, or Spanish Mastiffs, they date back. Oh, come here! Wait a minute, we're on camera now. You're not very good, are you?
Never worked with animals and children.
They've been for the last around up to 2,000 years. They've been used to guard sheep herds and goat herds and things, because by their nature they're very loving, kind of placid animals, but very protective. And Jessie's coming now.
Oh dear, Jess, come on.
Oh dear. Never worked with children and animals. See, they can see they get on okay. Jessie's the one, the aggressor, if anything. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, so Alfie's here as well now. They're all here, happy little family. So they're very protective, very good dogs for either your home and animals, and we expect. We've had one of the reasons, not a main reason for getting that, but if you saw before, there's been a couple of break-ins in the village, and we are obviously vulnerable being out in the middle of nowhere. So I got another reason. Hopefully she'll protect and look after us like we look after you, won't we?
Yes.
So anyway, that's Tilly. We'll keep you posted on her progress, obviously.
Yes.
Right now, we're going to be cracking on with that floor.
We are.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Cats is on the barbecue roof, sunning himself. Jessie's asleep on the chair in the courtyard. Alf's alfing about on the front of the house, rolling around. Dolly tickles in the shadows down there. Tabby Cat's grooming herself in the sunshine. You Tabby Cat, beautiful girl. Mr. Fluffy's asleep in the buggy, his favourite place of this week. Hello Fluffpot, a good boy. He's now moved on to the table. We don't know where Whisker and Dotty are. They'll be somewhere though, I'm sure. Sleeping probably. Catsy! Catsy! You're a beautiful boy, aren't you? So at the end of the last video, we got all those cuts down, very time consuming, doing the diagonal cuts. They're diagonal because the room isn't square. It was built 17 degrees out of square. We don't know why, but it is what it is. I've got two cut for there. I've got another little one cut for there. I think first what we're going to do, we've got two there ready to go in here. We're going to stick these in and then do two more cuts to go at the end over there, and then we'll be complete up to this level here. We're then going to move all this lot and do another calculation to see how far we can get. We think we've got enough tiles, hopefully we've got enough. So no point discussing it, let's get it done. So we're actually getting this down to a fine art and getting quicker. All I've been doing now is just laying them down on sand, which means it's really easy to get them dead level and get a totally flat base supporting the whole of the tile, which means they won't break underneath them. And then we're just filling up the edges with adhesive and working on. They can't move. it's impossible. Nothing can settle, nothing can go anywhere. So, and that's originally that's how they were laid. They were just basically bedded down on sand with a few blobs of adhesive under them. So I'm just gonna spread it out. I've got plenty of bags of sand. Oh, Tilly, helping. Come on, you can't help. You go and get your stick. You go and get your stick. Good girl. Come on, over there. Oh gosh, you're heavy. You're a heavy one, aren't you? A heavy lump. 10 kilos. We've got random bits of sand here we've had in the past as well. So I'm going to spread that about. And a bit more, I think, so we open this one till you can get in it. Then we take our tile, mind your nose, you're not helping. Go, good girl. And basically just flatten it out and get it level. You're not helping, are you? Like that. If I just lift this up now, you can see how it's totally flat, and any holes we've got we can see. We just put a little bit more in them, and on this edge I'll be filling that up with adhesive. We'll get a bit more down, but it's so easy then to lift them up, pack them up a bit more. You can see we need a bit more under here by that line. You're thinking, I'm going to have to put you outside, aren't I? I'm going to have to put you outside. So it's hard to get things done. Go on, let go. Good girl. Be a good girl. So I'm going to put my level on it now, have a mess about with it, get it done, then get this one in, then get them pointed up. And entertain the dog for a minute. You should be asleep now, you've had enough exercise this morning. Until it's still helping. So you can see I've left a gap under there. It's dead level, both directions, so easy to do. I'm going to now just pack this right in and underneath, and once that goes off, it's not going anywhere. So I'll get it done. I'm actually going to pack under this side as well before I put the next tile down, just to make sure it's all fully supported.
Whilst Andy's doing the floor, there's not a lot I can do to help apart from the mixers for him. But if this is the bottom of the cooker, the plinth that runs along the bottom of the cooker, and if you can make that out, there are 2 screws on either side. We can change the top 2 for some nice black ones, so I'm not too worried about that. But unfortunately we've tried, and the very bottom 2, we just can't get them out without damaging the wood. So I'm going to use a little bit of wood filler in a darker colour and try and fill them in, because they are recessed, just so that they look like knots rather than horrible screw heads. And then I grouted the top yesterday, and unavoidable really, I got a little bit of grout on the wooden trims there. So I'm just going to give that a quick rub down and another coat of linseed oil, the same on the other side. So yeah, I shall crack on with that.
passed out now, crashed out. She was just snoring a minute ago. Right, so with them in, I can now, I've cut all those, I just need to, I'm going to cut 2 to go in here to finish this row off, and then we're going to re-evaluate as I said before. So that's the next thing to do. So I've got a piece yesterday that I cut to go in there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to find 2 more broken tiles that are big enough. I'm going to cut the left hand side of it the same size as that, and then I'm just going to measure along the one I've just put in up to Tilly's ear to get my mark for that. Oh, Tilly, which is 31 centimetres. So I'll find 2 tiles big enough. I'll lay them out on the bench like I did, mark that side and mark this side with this one, draw a line across them, then I get a perfect cut. We're going to have to relocate the dog though, I think, aren't we? It's very comfortable at the moment. Right, so I'm just sorting through my broken pieces to find the smallest pieces that'll fit. Unfortunately they seem to be right at the back. I think hopefully that one there will be. I need another one to go in between, don't I, as well? Right, I'll use this one. Oh, 31, that's good. And this one. So I'll give them a scrape, get the biggest stuff off them, and then we'll get them in and mark them up. So I want my mark to be level with that one. And I'm marking it on the cut line as well. So I take the line out and that'll leave me where I want to be. 31 centimetres on there. Get my little straight edge. Simply join the dots. And there we go. We've got our line to cut down. So, next job's to cut them. There we go, another 3 done. Got these 2, the bigger ones for further down, and this little piece to go on the other side at the top. The next job now is to clean them all off and then get them polished.
So that's that done. Can't even tell those 2 little screw heads at the bottom just look like knots now, don't they? This has all been cleaned up and oiled. So apart from the doors now, that is completely finished, so happy days. Right, back on with the tiles. Teamwork, I clean them, Andy polishes them. That's what it's all about.
So, here we go again.
So there they are, all cleaned, polished, drying in the sunshine. We just need to get them sealed now, and then they can go down.
So they're all super dry, doesn't take long in that sun. Next job, of course, is to give them 2 coats of sealer, 20 minutes between coats, and we'll be ready to go on the floor. It's fantastic. Slap it on. First coat anyway, let it soak into all the pores. Right, we brought them in, they're all dry. Get them on the floor. I'm going to start off with that one because it's got a big crack across it that looks like it imminently might break. So we'll get him down first. There we go then, view from a different angle. They're all in. Quite a bit of sand and stuff on top of them, but I think we're going to let them all set before we mess too much with them. So now I think we can start to, well, do a measure first, see how far we can get, start to get this area prepared. But yeah, happy days, he's looking great. Here's Dotty, casually strolling up for your dinner. You're a bit early, darling, aren't you? There's some biscuits then. Last but by no means least, it's Whisker. He graces with his presence. It's feeding time. They all roll up about this time. Right, floor's looking fab this morning. I'm very, very happy. We're doing very, very happy days at the moment. I've just measured this area here now, and 3 more rows will bring us up to the edge of that and just about up to the door, which is absolutely perfect for what we want. All we've got to do now, well, 3 more rows are going to be about 15 tiles, and we've got 18 full ones, so happy days again. Hello Tilly, you're helping. Tilly last night, she's too big for her bed already. We've only had her a week, and you've grown out of it, haven't you? But she dragged another cushion out into the middle of the floor here, and to take advantage of the space. At least she's enjoying it. Right, so eating it out, get this area cleaned and prepared, ready for tiles. Right, okay, there we go. This is about the area that's going to be tiled. It's going to be stones over there. We're going to leave this stone down, just use them as aggregate. We'll drag them about accordingly. We've got quite a deep hole here, it needs to be brought up a bit, so that will do, because it's obvious, I can see it's a bit high there now. So I think we'll just start putting rows down. So the first thing we've got to do, of course, is bring the tiles through. Don't need to do anything with these. We've already sanded and sealed them and everything. I just want to check this one because I think the floor here might be a little bit high, but the rest of it is just a case of, it says just a case of filling it up. So let's have a look what we've got. Oh, yeah. It doesn't look too bad there. This naughty bit here, I've got a little piece to try. Right, first one's in. Fab. Lovely. Dead level, both ways. Super flat even bed underneath it. It says. I'll just pack onto the edges again now with adhesive, and then we'll carry on. Hopefully we'll get these done today. Right, so I've got the next row of full ones down. I have a feeling I'm going to run out of sand and gravel. Definitely got enough to do another row. Whether I'll get the end row on or not, I don't know, but we'll see in a bit. I'll carry on. Well, we've failed dismally. I've only managed to get 3 in on that row. The end ones will both need cutting. What are you doing, Jess? Jess is helping now. There's another 3 to go in there, and then that's the full extent of it. Then all the cuts to do. But we run out of stuff, we run out of sand and gravel, so we're going to have to wait till the morning and go and pick some up. In the meantime, it's a beautiful warm sunny afternoon, so we're going to go have a nice cold beer. Right, we've restocked again. Oh, even more this time. We should have took the trailer really. Got a load, but we've got a fair bit here. Right, that should keep us going for a while. Take the final 3 full tiles round, and then we're back on cutting. Right, momentous occasion, and the last 3 full tiles are going down. We've still got probably 8 or 9 to cut. If you're wondering what that is, it's to keep Tilly out of the office of a room there, because that's where we keep the dog food at the minute. And she can sort of get over it, over the lower one. This is a nightmare, child. Anyway, get this in here. We're just going to bed this down. Very, very dry mix. Being dry, it enables me to level it. It doesn't suck the tile in, but it should set rock hard. Just for these end ones. Should all squish down nicely out of this. There we go. Oh. Beautiful. Let's get me level. I think it's over there. Oh. Cool, right, we'll carry on. Right, so the last 3 full ones are down. It actually makes the room feel and look so much bigger. Tilly's fast asleep in her bed. She's been chasing Alfie, I think, in her dreams. So we've got 6. I've cut a little piece for over there, but we've got 6 cuts to put in. And if I put the level, look at that. That couldn't have been more perfect for the edge of the unit there. That is super happy days. We've certainly broken its back anyway. Our patience is paying off.
So back in the workshop, we need to clear this bench because Andy's got to cut the tiles. So I thought I'd just mention to you that at the weekend we were kindly donated by Stuart, thank you Stuart if you're watching, 2 radiators and an aircon unit. We didn't originally think we'd need aircon because the thickness of the stone walls in this house means that the temperature in the house very rarely goes above you know, unbearable temperatures, let's say. But we have so much excess power in the summer that it seemed a shame to refuse it really. It was going free, and you know what we're like, the borrowers. But yes, so the odd days, July and August, when temperatures outside can go over 40 degrees, it will be excellent to be able to put this on to bring the temperature down so we get a comfortable night's sleep. The radiators, we've actually got a wood burner that's going into the main lounge that has a back boiler. A part of it has a back boiler, so that will run these radiators and again just give us a bit of background heat. In our bedroom, we don't want a wood burner in the bedroom. I think it'd be far too hot, but certainly, you know, take the chill off. These will be absolutely fantastic. So I'll get these cleared off anyway, and enough waffle so that Andy can get those tiles cut.
Right, so we'll get these laid out. We need 5 full-ish tiles. We've got 8, so we can even afford to break one. always down there to keep a couple of spares. So just as before, I'm just going to lay these out, mark them up where we want them. I'm going to, this one at this end is going to be quite a bit shorter, so I'm going to try and use a broken one for that. This cut's going to be right at this end away from the quartz, so hopefully it's got a big line running through it. They break quite easily on them, especially when they go right through like this one does. So I get them laid out and marked up. Right, so I've got two broken ones I'm going to use. We want to save as many full ones as we can for obvious reasons. We might want to use them in the future. Two of them being broken ones, they haven't been cleaned yet, but this one has. So we can still cut them though. This one just makes it. We won't be able to cut them today, I don't think. The sun's not so strong. We're getting the batteries charged up alright, but whether we can run a 2 kilowatt angle grinder, I'm not sure. Might have a little look and have a try. Okay. Right, we decided to go for it. 3 cut. We're going to cut the other 3 while we're at it. Then all the cutting should be done.
So, all cut, ready for cleaning now?
No breakages.
No, excellent.
We're getting good at this.
Well done.
Ready for cleaning, but to be honest, I've had enough. It's time for a nice cold beer.
Oh, most definitely, yes.
Sun's coming out, should be a nice late afternoon.
Yes.
We've done well, so everything's cut, ready to go in. We should get it finished on the next. Oh, we've still got to do all the edging in and then grout all the joints up, which should finish it off beautifully. But I'm super happy with it.
Yeah, absolutely, it's worked out.
Are you happy?
I am.
Sharon's happy. That's all that matters. So yeah, thank you so much for watching everyone, and welcome to all our new subscribers. Thanks to everyone that supported the channel, everyone that supported us a beer, much appreciated. All our fantastic Patreons, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you next time.